Okay, students, so we now move to the fourth stanza. That's the last stanza of this poem, and it reads, "For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils." So the poet here is saying that for oft on my couch I lie, that is, often when the poet lies on his couch. Couch is a small sitting, like it would be a sofa in your house, right? So whenever the poet sits on his couch or lies on his couch in a vacant or pensive mood. Now, vacant is sad mood or like a little thoughtful mood. So whenever he's sitting on his couch in a sad mood or in a thoughtful mood or in a vacant mood, pensive is sad, vacant is like when there is nothing going on in his head, that is the time when these daffodils, the images of these daffodils, or the memory that is still there in his head of the daffodils, that flashes upon his inward eye. Inward eye here means the mind's eye, right? So when he is reminded of those daffodils that were dancing in the wave, in the breeze, then that brings him happiness, which is the bliss of solitude, right? Now, bliss means happiness and solitude means isolation. So this happiness in isolation or in being lonely, the happiness which is derived is only derived when he has nothing else to do, when there is nothing going on in his head, but he only remembers the sight of those daffodils, and that brings him happiness, and that brings pleasure to his heart. His heart fills with pleasure and dances with the daffodils. That is, now he understands that what he was thinking in the third stanza, that what wealth is this sight bringing to him. So this is the wealth that is brought to him, and the wealth is that whenever the poet is sad and is lying on his couch in a sad mood or in a thoughtful mood, that is the time when he is reminded of those daffodils, and this brings him happiness, this brings him bliss in his isolation, in his solitude, right? And here the poet talks about the importance of nature and its beauty, its therapeutic value, its healing power, right? So as of now, these days, we are also living in isolation. So we would be thinking about the happy things that have happened in our life, and that is what is giving us happiness. Similarly was with the poet. I hope the four stanzas are clear to you. Please, you can write to me on my email ID, and if you have any queries, please do contact. Thank you.